Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today I want to do some makeup, but nothing crazy. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've done a video like this, but I'm gonna show you how I do my everyday quick makeup. Like, this is when I wanna look put together, but I just don't have the time, nor do I have the patience, nor do I really feel like glamming. So if you're that kind of person, and I'm pretty sure we're all there, you either are that kind of person or you have moments when you're that kind of person, this video is for you. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I do my quick everyday makeup, it usually takes me honestly like 15 minutes at the most. Obviously this video might be a little bit longer because I'm talking through it, but if you guys want to see how I create my simple everyday fresh put together, I want to get out the house but still look like a decent human being look, then just go ahead and keep watching. Alrighty, let's go ahead and jump into it. I have already done my brows because I just don't like doing my brows on camera and I feel like it's really redundant. It's the same thing. I'll actually show you guys what I use. I use the e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in the shade Espresso, which looks like this. This is what I use on my brows. I have been using this Lock and Liner cream for, I think, since I started doing makeup. It's been a really long time and it's just always been my favorite. This color is perfect. It wears well. It's creamy, but it's not too like slip and slide. It's great. Sometimes I don't do my brows like this. Sometimes I'll just use like a brow gel or like a brow tint and call it a day. But today, kind of want to be a little bit extra put together. So I did do my brows off camera. But when it comes to the base, my thing is, in this look, I'll let you know right now, I do not do foundation. We are concealer and powder, that's it. So my main focus is concealing the parts of my face that have discoloration. So as you can see, my cheeks, maybe around my chin, kind of getting rid of like my discoloration underneath my eyes, just making my skin a bit more even and then working off on top of that. So what I'll do for that, I'm gonna go ahead and take concealer. As a primer, I actually use setting spray. And I do this a lot, especially in the hotter months. I use a setting spray as my primer. It just helps lock everything in and make sure that this look, granted it's very light, but it will last all day. And I do this look all the time when I go into the office and when I'm working. And after like a 12-hour day, my face still looks decent. I'm gonna use my LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Setting Spray. So let me use that. And I'm just gonna let that dry and set on the face. Okay, so the setting spray is set and my face is pretty tacky, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I also did my skincare before, so that's kind of like a primer too. Now I'm gonna go in my concealer. I'm gonna use a oldie but a goodie. This is one of my favorite concealers. It's the Lancome Teint Idole Wear All Over Concealer. I do have it in two shades. I have 495, which is more of like a skin tone shade, and then I have 460, which is more of a highlight shade, so I will be using both. So I like to take this. I don't also color correct because we're not doing that. I take any skin tone shade concealer and only apply it in areas that you want to even out your skin. So like if you have any blemishes, any discoloration, go ahead and do that now. So I'm gonna do that around my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead. So not all over the face, but just places that you want to even out the color. Because once you put powder, you want to make sure everything is even. So I do like to put concealer kind of all over this area because a lot of us tend to be darker around our chin area anyways. So just like that. And then I'm going to take the lighter shade concealer and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes. So just like that. And also a little bit around here. So I look crazy. I'm looking at my viewfinder. So I let this sit. I let this sit for a little bit just so it can get a little tacky and also kind of set a little bit, so when I blend it out, it doesn't just blend away the coverage. So I'm gonna let this sit for about a minute and then we're going to blend this out. I'm just gonna use a regular flat brush. This is by Merit Beauty. You guys know I've worked with them a bunch of times, I love their products. They have great products, some of my favorites actually, and they are working with me on this video, so thank you so much, Mirror Beauty, for collaborating with me. I'm going to be using a couple of their products. Some actually are very new, so you guys will see that a little bit later. But I love this brush because it's flat, but it's kind of fluffy, but it's still dense. So it's perfect for makeup looks like this when you want to be really like spot on. And this is a great foundation brush too. So I'm just going to take this brush and I'm just going to go ahead and start blending out all the areas that I put my concealer. And I kind of blend it all over so that it doesn't look patchy, you know? So I go in and I make sure that I'm kind of blending it all over the face. So pretty much we're using concealer as foundation, like just to sum it up. So instead of having a bunch of layers of product, we're keeping it simple and as thin as possible. So look at that difference already. Like my skin tone is a lot more even. And I love doing this look in the summertime because it's hot and ain't nobody got time to be doing a full face of glam all day, every day when it is humid and hot outside. So this is really a look that I tend to do pretty much all year long, but the most in the summer and spring because it just makes sense. It makes the most sense. And it feels really comfortable too. It doesn't really feel like you have any makeup on your skin. Sometimes I have to remind myself that I have makeup on so I don't like rub my face. As you can see, my face looks a lot more even. You can't really see the pigmentation, the discoloration as much. The key to this is we're not trying to make your face look perfect. We're just trying to make it look decent, okay? Not perfect, decent. If you want a full coverage glam, that's a different kind of look. This is like, I'm just trying to look okay, make my skin look decent, healthy, glowy, cool, boom. So what I'll do now, I'm going to go in with some powders, specifically baked powders. I do really love these glowish powders as well as my Sephora Micro Smooth powders. These are my favorite powders to use specifically for days like this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with my glowish powder. And this is in the shade 10 Deep Tan. This is gonna be kind of like my all over face powder. So I'm just gonna take just I don't even know what kind of brush this is, a flattish, big girl, I don't know, just take a big brush that's gonna cover your face. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set all the areas that I put concealer. And I'm keeping this more so on the outside of my face because it is a bit darker, because I'm gonna use a lighter powder around the middle of my face. I don't want everything to look so flat. So just gonna do like that. And like I said, this look literally takes me like 10-15 minutes at the most. So it's really quick out the door. Very easy. Not a lot of steps, not a lot of things to do. Honestly, if you really want me to keep it a buck, I really barely wear makeup during the week. Because why? Like, what am I doing? I don't need it. I usually wear makeup the most during the weekend or if I'm off and I'm like going somewhere, like doing stuff. But during the week, if you ever run into me, I'm barefaced. That's just how I am. Okay, so as you can see, I have set my face and it's kind of brought a bit more color back into my skin. It's looking a little bit more even compared to my neck. And then now I'm gonna take my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade 58 Almond. This is a bit lighter. I'm gonna use that to set the T-zone just to give it a bit of brightness while still setting it. And I'm gonna make sure that I blend out any creases first before I do that. So we're just gonna set the concealer just like we did with the face. We're going to do that underneath the eyes. I'm being very careful because I have a white shirt on. Doing your makeup with a white shirt is criminal. Like, that is some criminal behavior, and I don't know what made me do that, but I really wanted to wear this white tank top. It's super cute. I got it from Zara. Cause I don't know, I just feel like white just really is, it just makes me happy. Like, it's really bright. It's very summer, spring appropriate. And I want to wear it with these little cute sandals that I got from Target. So let's just cross our fingers that we don't get anything on this top because I will be devastated. Okay, and now I've said everything, but because I do still want some kind of dimension on my face, I'm going to use a bronzing powder. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Bronzing Powder in the shade I think it's 500 deep. Yes, 500 dark. And I'm only gonna do this. I'm just gonna put some powder, literally the tiniest amount, just on my cheeks. Like, I'm not trying to like be super contoured or anything. I just want a little bit of dimension on my face. So I'm only gonna do it right here. So I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between this side and that side, but it's just gonna add a bit of shadow to my face. And I only want it on my cheek area. Because, you know, we still want to be a little snatched. And I'm doing it kind of messy because I am going to set with a translucent powder. Now, that step you can skip, but me, I'm not, because I have oily skin. So this is crucial to making sure my makeup wears and lasts well. I'm going to go in with, which powder do I want to use? I'm going to use my Sephora translucent powder, and I am going to use a beauty blender. Make sure there's no creasing. And I'm just going to set the areas that I had concealer. And only those areas. And like I said, you could skip this step. I personally don't because I need it because of my skin type. And I just like how smooth my skin looks when I do this step. So it's optional, but I do it. And I'm also gonna set my eyelids because there is concealer on it. I do not even let this sit or anything. Like, I immediately wipe it away. Because like I said, I'm not baking. We are just wanting to set and smooth everything out. I'm going to take my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder again, but this is in the shade 60 Ebony. This is my face shade, and I'm just going to go in with the brush that I put my all over face powder, the Huda. I'm going to take a little bit of this and kind of just mesh everything together. So not too much, but just kind of like making sure everything looks good, because you still want everything to look cohesive and blended. You don't want to see where things start and stop. So, okay, and then now I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe setting mist just to melt all the powders together and bring my skin back to life. So the base is done. This is how it's looking. Super duper quick. Concealer and powder. Boom. That's really it. Different shades of powders to still give me dimension. But my skin looks good. It looks healthy. It looks even. It honestly looks like I have like foundation on, but there's just concealer and powder, and it feels like nothing on my face, which is perfect and I love. I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyebrows. I'm just gonna use my Merit, I love this brow gel. This is the Merit volumizing pomade. This is in the shade Black Brown. I love this brow gel. It's literally like one of my favorites. I've been using it for years. I will link all these products that I'm using in today's video in the description box down below, as well as the link directly to Merit.com to purchase any of the products that you saw me use in this video, as well as some of my favorites, because I do love so many of their products. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we can move on to the rest of the face, which is really, really quick because we're about to be finished. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use some blush. I still love blush. I think blush is one of the best parts of makeup because it just brings you back to life and just gives you a flush of color. I'm gonna be using the Merit Cream blushes. I love these, especially on bare skin. Oh my god, like when I just have bare skin and I just want to like put a little bit of something on my skin, I'll take these cream blushes and just put it with my either fingers or a brush, and I just look immediately just like awake. I love them so much. These are my two favorite shades. This is a newer shade that recently came out not too long ago, but if you're looking for a more like terracotta, orangey kind of, you know, more skin-like neutral kind of shade, this is the shade Persimmon, I think that's the name. I will link down below. And then this is a very, very, very bright, vibrant color. This is Rouge, and I'm going to use Rouge today because why not? I mean, why not? This color is gorgeous. I feel like it's so pretty. It's like a bright red, like a pink fuchsia red. It's so, so beautiful. And I'm actually gonna go in with my beauty blender. Normally I would use like a, actually, do I want to use my, I don't know what to do. Yeah, let's go in with the beauty blender. So I'm just gonna go in like this on my beauty blender and just put the color on, because it's really bright. I just want to be careful. So as you can see, it's very, very pigmented. And I mean, just like, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I absolutely live for these cream blushes. They're one of my favorite, especially if you're looking for a more easier to use cream blush, because cream blushes can be very intimidating, especially if they're like really, really pigmented. These are pigmented, but they're buildable. Like, it's not like a lot at once. It adds like a glow to your skin, so it looks really healthy and just like dewy, but not like oily. So I love these cream blushes. If you guys have never used them, I highly recommend them. I'm gonna go ahead and use a cream highlighter, because you guys know I've really been into creams. I just love creams. I feel like they just make your skin look like butter, and you just look really dewy without looking powdery. So they recently came out with a new shade of the Day Glow Highlighting Balm. I love this balm. It is so pretty. Let me show you guys. Okay, yeah, so they have 4 shades currently of this Day Glow Balm. This newest shade is Solstice, which is a neutral bronze color. It's the deepest one they have. So I'm really excited for this, because, you know, I mean, hello, I'm a chocolate girly. So it looks like this. Oh, oh my God, y'all, it already looks so gorgeous. Okay, let me swatch it and see. Oh, this is so pretty. Can you guys see? Oh my God, it is gorgeous. So I'm going to rub it on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use my beauty blender, because I don't want to put it directly on the skin. I'm going to use my beauty blender, a little corner, tap it, and just kind of go. Oh yeah, like, so pretty. This color is like perfect for me. If you are a brown chocolate melanated woman, Solstice, this new color they came out with, is going to be your jam. Like, look at that. It's so gorgeous, and it just adds this flush of like beautiful glow to the skin without looking cakey or powdery. Like, this is amazing. I'm in love. This is my first time using this, by the way, because they recently sent it to me. Oh yeah, yep, we are looking cute. Now, mind you, like I said, this video is a bit longer because I'm talking, but I can do this face in 15 minutes, tops. So, oh yeah, I'm in love. This is a banger, and I approve. So pretty. Like, look at that, you guys. You guys know I love for my skin to just look like just juicy. I love my skin to look juicy, to look healthy, to look dewy, to look glowy, especially in the summertime in the sun. Oh yeah, my skin be doing the thing. Okay, cool. So we're done with that. I really love this new shade. That's perfect. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put some mascara on, and then we're gonna do the lips, and we'll be done. I'm just gonna use my old Faithful combo, my Maybelline lash primer, and my Fenty Beauty Hella Thick mascara. So let me do that off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we're done. Mascara is on. We can move on to the lips. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips using the Sephora Micro Smooth Gel Lip Liner. You guys know I love this. It is in the shade Molasses. Okay, perfect, just like that. Even when I have a pretty simple face, I do like to line my lips. And then we're gonna go in with the new Signature Lip Lightweight Matte Lipstick. This is also by Merit Beauty. This is a new product that has recently come out. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the lipstick. This is the Signature Lip Lightweight Matte Lipstick from Merit Beauty. I got the shade Antibes. I'm gonna say it's Antibes. I do already have a lightweight lipstick, but the ones that they currently had prior to this launch was the satin lipstick. So it was more of like a cream, silky, kind of shiny finish, whereas this one is matte. So I'm very interested to see how it applies. I just pulled out the satin one. So this is how the satin lipsticks look like. It's in a more like brown caramel kind of color. And then the new ones, the matte ones, are in this like dark grayish black kind of color. So that's the difference between the two. This is the older ones that I had, and this is the newer launch. So let's see how this looks. Ooh, gorgeous. I want this to really focus so you can see, like, look at that. Super pretty. Okay, let's see how this color looks. Ooh, yes. You guys know I love a good nude. Ooh. It's matte, but it's still comfortable. Like, it's not dry. It's really creamy. I like that. This is the shade Antibes. I will make sure that I link it down below. This looks so pretty. Look at that. I mean, come on. It's matte, but it's still really comfortable. Like, it's not drying at all. I like that. I love that, actually. This is a win. Honestly, everything that I've used today is great. Alrighty guys, that is it. This is my quick everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link all the products that I use in the description box below, as well as the link to Merit Beauty to shop all the products and any of the products that I use in today's video. I really, really love the brand, and I stand by a lot of their products. You guys have seen me talk about Merit Beauty a ton on this channel, so if you guys have never checked them out, click the link down below to go to their website and shop some of their products, because they are literally amazing, and I'm pretty sure you're going to find something that you will love. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more beauty videos and makeup related videos from me in the future. While you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new, as well as that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. Thank you guys once again. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye.